cheat, no gratitude, no appreciation for America. He's a communist, like Greg Popovich.
You shaped like a G-string. You fucking tampon torso shaped ass nigga. You shaped like a slinky.
Shaped like Gumby, nigga.
Shit is crazy. We protecting him too much, bro. If I was somebody in the summertime, if I whoop his ass, then I get a pass too.
NBA media, y'all have lost y'all damn mind. I thought it's what we love. Do we not love the arrogant players now, or is it different because he's French? Because this is what it seems like it's going to be, man. This is what it seems like it is because he's French. So y'all need to go out there and reevaluate yourselves, bro, because he's coming for each and every one of y'all that's hating. What's going on? I'm RB on the Arc, and if you love sports content and basketball takes, then this is the channel for you. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe for further videos, and let me know what you want to see. Alright now, peace. I am honestly just amazed on what has transpired over the last 2 weeks of NBA basketball. And this is exactly why like NBA players are so nasty towards the media, because of how y'all act. Y'all switched up. A week before the finals, y'all were swearing that Wemby and the Spurs saved basketball. Y'all were swearing that these guys were going to be like legends for killing the flopping league, the floppiness. And then you sit there and allow Jalen Brunson to do the same flopping that y'all swear y'all didn't like. Y'all didn't even let this man get a year of being loved when he was in the playoffs before y'all start going and giving him all types of crazy takes. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Our gym taking over. We have been nothing but nice. The mayor goes in there and says that no matter what's happening, we're still going to go out there and defend the Knicks fans and players as they come to San Antonio. And we walk out of the finals, the most hated team in America? Make that make sense to me. And then I see Draymond Green go on there and talk about Victor Wembanyama, who has way more offensive impact than you will ever have. And he's getting there towards the defensive end. I ain't going to disrespect you all the way, but he's getting there towards the defensive end of having more defensive impact than you. And it is arguable in your prime, your defensive prime, and this guy in his first playoffs is having more impact than you. And you're going to call him dirty? And I've seen you step on Domantas Sabonis, his ribcage. I've seen you choke Rudy Gobert. I've seen you hit LeBron in his nuts. But Wemby's a dirty player, and you just get what you have to get done.
I told y'all, no, Draymond will fuck you up. I'm not dirty. It's a completely different thing. And I don't think anyone that I play against will tell you, man, he dirty.
Yeah, okay, let's ask Jordan Poole that. Brian Wright, you have to go get Wemby an enforcer, man. Like, I don't care if it's somebody in the draft like Morez Johnson, or you pick up somebody like Julius Randle or whatever. I'm throwing names out there. I'm not saying they have to get drafted or get traded. But you have to get somebody. You have to help him out, man. You have to, because this is the type of stuff you're gonna get. Time of getting beat up, getting shoved, getting grabbed, getting held, getting elbowed. You're going to do the same thing. No matter how much you want to coin into the alien nickname, he's still human, bro. Y'all the same people that said y'all wanted nasty from the NBA. Y'all the same people that said bring 90s back. Y'all are the same people that said all of this, and now when you have a guy that's giving you what you want, you don't want it, bro. You already know he didn't play that good in the finals, bro. We already know. But when is the last time someone has ever gave you 26 and 11 in their first playoff run in the finals? Last time I checked, there was another guy who's top 3 all time. When De'Aaron Fox is Oscar Robinson, then talk about Kareem, because that's what Kareem had to do his first year when he won it. So just throwing in some information about that as well. And with all this hate, it begs me to ask the question, is Wemby the best in the world? Shoot, let's find out. Western Conference Finals MVP, single game playoff blocks record, 41-24 in his Western Conference debut, most blocks in a player's first postseason, for Spurs franchise record for points in a playoff debut. Also, Wemby was the first ever player with 500 points and 200 boards in their postseason debut, with second all time in points and fourth all time in rebounds. And this man doesn't want to play big man. This man is a 7'4" guard. This man wants to be KD instead of Hakeem. And he's still putting up the numbers he's putting up. Imagine if he locks in with Tim Duncan. Imagine if he locks in with Hakeem Olajuwon a little bit more. Imagine if he locks in with Aldridge. Imagine if he locks in with KD. If he gets a mid-range game, it's over for y'all. So y'all want to keep talking, please. Please keep hating on my guy, man. Like, keep hating on him. Because if he develops a mid-range game, I hope y'all know, y'all are cooked. Y'all are cooked. So all the hate he's getting, I love it, man. I love it. There was a stretch of basketball where this man literally turned into prime MJ. We're looking at right here from March 3rd, we're looking at 38, 27, 29, 39, 32, 21, 18. And by the way, those 21 and 18 came from teams that he blew out. 34, 20, 26, 19, 19 with another blowout against Memphis, 23, 41 against Chicago, 41 against Golden State, 34 against Denver, had 17. He also got hurt that game, don't forget, and he had 40 against Dallas. And we're sitting here calling this man a fraud? Saying this man is not good? For the ones that are still hating, let me throw in the two people that are supposed to be above him too. Jokić and Shai. Timberwolves with a hurt Ant and no DiVincenzo treated Jokic's paint like it was free eats. The next round, they changed their whole offense because they couldn't score on Wemby. That's what the real pulling and everything started. Because they had no choice but to foul him to get him out the game. And we're talking about Jokić being the best in the world when Wemby against that same defense did better and had better numbers. Jokić shot 19 from the three. Jay has a way better argument to me. You know, he's a little bit more better on the defensive end. His offensive game is a little bit more eye-catching, popping out on the eyes. You know, the flopping does suck, but you're averaging 30 points. Nobody's going to care about that. So I would give him more of an argument, but even then, in the head-to-head matchup, you do offense way better. You've been known as this efficiency guy, and your efficiency wasn't that good. You shot 29% from the three, 40% from the field, and you're supposed to be this high efficiency guy. And Wemby shot 50, 40, 90. The MVP at home couldn't beat the 22-year-old in his first playoff run. That says a lot. That says a lot. If my thing is offense and my thing is defense, and the defensive guy is doing better than the offensive guy on offense, and he's washing on defense, how is he not the best in the world? I am not going to sit here and allow y'all to act like Wemby's playoff run wasn't dominant because of those 5 games. That a team that arguably had the best counter matchup to what he does best. If they don't play the Knicks, if they play the Pistons, the Spurs are coming back home with a chip. If they play the Celtics, the Spurs are coming back home with a chip. The Knicks just matched up well. So, you know, we chalk it up as an L, and we get back to fighting. So Victor Wembanyama, for the playoffs, has averaged 24 points, 11 rebounds, and 4 blocks in 22 games in the playoffs. And if you take off the games that he didn't play, more than 15 minutes, he has averaged 26 points per game, 12 rebounds per game, and 4 blocks. 26 points per game. Let's go through Jokić. We can go through Jokic's stats. Jokić for the playoffs versus Minnesota averaged 25, 13, and 10. This is supposed to be the greatest offensive big man of all time, right? And Victor Wembanyama in his first playoffs outscored him. Victor Wembanyama, minus the 2 games that he got hurt and he got ejected, outscored Jokić, the greatest offensive big man. So what does that say about Victor? And you cannot tell me that Aaron Gordon being out is that much effect to the Nuggets, man. Because if he is that much of a greater effect that where y'all are losing to the Timberwolves without Dante DiVincenzo and a hurt Ant, letting role players drop 50, the same role players that could barely score against the Spurs, then that means that might be Aaron Gordon might be the MVP then. Nikola Jokić, when it was an antless team, you lost. When it was a team full of second and third string players, you lost. Bro, you lost in 6 games. We're talking about best in the world. I think Jokić gave up his title maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I think Shai took it from him, and we're going to get into Shai as well. But I think Wemby took it from Shai this year. Well. Against the San Antonio Spurs, you averaged 26 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds in 7 games. But if you dive a little deeper into his stats, Shai, my friend, you're the offensive guy. Let's not get it twisted. You're the offensive guy who's supposed to be this next thing, greatest thing since Michael Jordan, right? 41% from the field goal? That only seemed like it helped because of the last game, which you did play amazing, don't get me wrong. 29% from 3 as a guard, as a point guard? And, you know, the free throws, 94. He did his thing there. And Victor Wembanyama averaged 27 points, 11 rebounds, and 3 assists in 7 games versus SGA. And he shot 40% from 3. Mind you, this guy is 7'4", shooting 40% from 3. 2% off of prime Curry year, and 90% from the free throw line. So this man almost shot 50, 40, 90 against the defending champs. But we're going to still have conversations about him not being a playoff choker, him not being that good, when the MVP of our league got outscored by the Defensive Player of the Year. We're calling this guy the next great thing since Curry. I was hearing talks of him being over Curry if he won a championship. Now, y'all are out y'all mind, man. Better than Curry? Better than Kobe as a guard season? Better than MJ as a guard season? What are we doing? He's getting outscored by the Defensive Player of the Year. Has that ever been done before by an MVP? Y'all let me know. Supposed to be the mid-range guy, the efficiency guy, the bucket getter guy. But when it came down to it, a 22-year-old outscored you, and that's what you do. Because I know you ain't going to do nothing in the defensive lane, but in the offensive lane, that's your thing. And he walked you down in your own thing and sent y'all home. Going to Cancun. So let's not do that, man. Because there was no clear-cut best player in the world. But I'm going to take the guy that sent the guy home. I'm going to take the guy that beat the guy. You feel me? And I'm going to take the guy who beat the team that beat the other guy. People that really don't watch the sport start tuning into the sport. And don't get me wrong, I'm not acting like he's the greatest player ever yet. He has some mistakes, and I'm going to get into those as well. Wemby, shooting less than 5 feet from the basket, was shooting 80 of 112. That's 71%. After that, the mid-game, 5 of 9 from 5 to 9 feet. He was 11 of 30, 36%. 10 of 14 feet, he was 47%. 15 to 19 feet, he was 12.5%. 20 to 24 feet, he was 30%. And then the three-point range, he got back up to 37%. And he needs to work on the mid-range game, get the mid-range game in, and also get a little stronger. I mean, for what he's doing right now at the age he's doing it, man, it's going to be very scary for the league. The fact that the media can say that he's untrained, underdeveloped, not strong enough, doesn't have no offensive bag, handles too loose. All these things, no mid-range. And the fact that he's still outscoring and sending your favorite players home, bro, that's scary. That is scary. So again, if you ask me, is Victor Wembanyama the best player in the world? I am going to undoubtedly say, hell yes. I see what's going on here. I see exactly what's going on here. And I got a perfect song just for this. My name's Marbiana Yark. I'm taking a step back until our next upload. Peace.